Senator John McCain has been diagnosed with a brain tumor. He has been diagnosed with that particular tumor after the doctors removed a blood clot above his left eye. His office said in a statement, the 80-year-old Republican has glioblastoma, whatever the hell this shit is, in an aggressive cancer, according to doctors at the Mayo Clinic of Phoenix, Arizona. The senator and his family are reviewing for further treatment, including a combination of chemotherapy and radiation. On July 14th, Senator John McCain underwent procedure to remove a blood clot from his left eye at the Mayo Clinic in Phoenix. Subsequently, the tissue's pathology revealed that his brain tumor, known as glioblastoma, was associated with the blood clot. About 20,000 people in the United States are diagnosed with glioblastoma, a particular aggressive tumor. The American Cancer Society say there is a 5-year survival rate for 55% of its patients. So, the tumor digs into the root normal brain tissue. Patients fare best when surgeons can cut out all of the tumor, which happened with John McCain, according to his office. That isn't a cure. The cancerous cells that are visible tend to lurk, and that's the reason doctors are considering chemotherapy and radiation. The senator and the chairman of the Armed Service Committee have been recovering at his Arizona home. His absence has forced Mitch McConnell to delay the action of the healthcare legislature. In a statement, John McConnell said, John McCain is a hero to our conference. He's a hero to our country. He has never shied from a fight, and I know he will face this challenge with extraordinary courage that will characterize his life. The entire Senate family prayers John, Cindy, and his family. He represents so well. John McCain was a GOP nominee when he and running mate Sarah Palin lost to Barack Obama, a Navy pilot who was shot down in Vietnam and held prisoner for 5 years. Doctors say McCain is recovering from his surgery amazingly, and underlying his health and is excellent, according to the statement. His office disclosed the removal of the blood clot Saturday and said the senator is awaiting pathology reports. In the past, John McCain has been treated with melanoma. His daughter, Meghan McCain, my love for my father is boundless, and like any daughter, I cannot wish to be in the world without him. I have faith that those days will remain far away. With his irascible grin, these damn words is crazy as shit. A fighter pilot Moxie, McCain was elected to the Senate from Arizona 6 times, but thwarted in seeking presidency. An upstart presidential bid in 2000 didn't last long. 8 years later, he fought back in the brink of the GOP nomination, only to be overpowered by Barack Obama. McCain chose little-known Alaska's governor as his running mate and helped turn Palin into a national figure. After losing to Barack Obama in the landslide, he returned to the Senate determined not to be defined by his failed presidential campaign. And when the Republicans took control of the Senate in 2015, McCain embraced his new job as the powerful Armed Forces Service Committee. Eager to play a big role in defeating the forces of radical Islam that want to destroy the United States. Throughout his long tenure in Congress, McCain has played his role as a trademark verb. At one hearing the dismissal of a protester by calling, "Get out of here, you low-life scum." McCain, struck by the party presidential nominee at seemingly gritted teeth until a month before the election of a lewd audio saying Donald Trump said he could kiss and grab women's pussies, declaring that the breaking point withdrew his support and said, write some good conservative Republicans who's qualified to be president. He largely held his tongue in the earlier campaign when Trump questioned his war hero, saying he was a war hero because he was captured. Like people who weren't captured. McCain said that was offensive to veterans, and the best thing to do is put it behind us and move forward. According to the Associated Press, and this is your boy Jimmy J. Smooth, and on that note, before I end this video, my prayers go out to Brother John McCain, and hope he make a speedy recovery. Once again, this your boy live and direct in full effect after 832. Y'all already know how I do.